Alright, so this video is for any of our customers looking to get the RGB Halo kits for their 2015 to 2019 Chevy Silverado 2500s. This particular build does have demon eyes, so we'll go over that as well. A couple components you're going to need. So we've got the Morimoto XB Bluetooth controller. So this this is the module that's going to control the colors and send power to everything. These are our drivers for the demon eyes, labeled on the back Demon Eye 2.5 RGBW with the MW Customs branding. And then we've got two more drivers. These are Morimoto drivers. So you can see right here, 90 millimeter. So that's going to be for the smaller ring on top. And then the other pair is 100 millimeter. So it's very important that we kind of have those correctly set up. The 100 millimeters on the bottom. It's pretty important that we get those set up correctly because these drivers are designed and engineered for that size of ring so that we get the correct output. Last thing you're going to need is a device that you can download the Morimoto XBT app on. And so you'll control all the colors on and off from your phone. So first thing we're going to start with, just to simplify it a little bit, we're going to start with the demon eyes. So we'll need the Bluetooth controller and then our two demon eye drivers and then one headlight here. So the wires are coming out of this wire gland in the back of the headlight. So we've got these two white plug wires. These are for the Morimoto Halo rings. And then this black connector is for the demon eyes. So this is the only wire we're going to be concerned with right now. And then we also do some color coding with just different colored electrical tape. What that's going to do is help for when you are connecting everything together, that you can all you have to do is just match the colors of the tape. So I'm going to take one of my drivers, and then I see here that I've got blue tape on my controller, blue tape on my driver. Just match those plugs up. Same deal on my second driver. White tape on one end, blue tape on the other. So we want the blue for this one. And then we'll go to the back of the headlight and match the white tape to the white tape. Alright, I'm going to get the other side connected up and then show you guys what they look like. Alright, so I've got both sides all hooked up now. And then off this Morimoto controller, there's a power supply lead. So I've just got it hooked up to a desk power supply, but obviously you're going to hook your red up to your red terminal on your truck's battery and then black up to the ground. And so you can see the demon eyes illuminated right now, and then can change the colors right from the app. Full color wheel. And then even if we wanted to increase the tone, we could have them go like a shade of white. So that's the demon eyes. Not too bad. Next step, we're going to move over onto the halos. Okay, and then just for simplicity's sake, I went ahead and removed the demon eye drivers just so we can focus on the halo rings now. Obviously, if you have the demon eyes still plugged in, the circuit's still going to work. So now I've got 100 millimeter ring and 190 millimeter ring. So you want to double check that. These once again are color coded as well on the longer extension leads. And then you have a secondary plug here that's maybe about 3-4 inches. This is what's going to plug into the actual controller itself and communicate with that from your phone. And then we've also got a yellow wire for turn signal, and we've got a black wire for ground. Something really important about these drivers is the ground does have to be hooked up in order for this circuit to work. If you don't hook up your ground, then you won't get, the halos won't light up at all. So I know these ones aren't color coded, but you have a remaining 4 connectors for your Bluetooth controller. You plug the shorter 3-inch one into the controller. And then we got the 100 millimeter. Same deal here. Shorter wire, extension wire, and then the turn signal and ground. Okay. And then the next thing we'll focus on is we've got the extension wires. that are color coded with tape, and they do coordinate to the white connectors on the back of the headlight. So green tape goes to green tape, and then red tape goes to red tape. Now once we've got those drivers hooked up, the only thing we have to do is hook up, we can either ground to the frame of the truck or you can tap it into a ground wire. And then we've got the turn signal that would need to be tapped into the turn signal circuit of the truck. So I'll get these hooked up so we can get them lit up on the bench and see what they look like. All right, so got the drivers hooked up. Just where we left off, I got them plugged in. I've got my power supply hooked up again. Like I said, this would just be the equivalent to hooking up the power and ground to your battery. And then I've got both the black wires. These are the black wires that come off the driver. I've got them connected into the ground circuit. So you could also ground it to the truck's battery if you wanted to. That may be a little bit more wire to run, but there's multiple ways to kind of get that job done. And then the turn signal, what I'll do is I'll just touch them to positive power. And then obviously you've got two wires, one for the bottom, one for the top. So you'll have to hook both of these up into your turn signal circuit in order for both to be blinking whenever you activate that. And then once again, going to the app, get a full color wheel and change it. And just kind of show you how this works a little bit. Let's see. I'll try and get that glare out. The app here, it's got this tone bar. So I've kind of found just from playing with it, I've got it halfway to a little more. It gives a more vibrant color. But then if I go up, like fully toned out, then it gives me like a white color. So just kind of something you have to play with a little bit. I also had an issue where this, get the focus in again, where this lock button is deselected by default, and it locks in whatever color you have. So no matter what I change it to, it doesn't do anything. So make sure once you've got this set up on your phone that you have that lock button activated. That way you can change the colors. And that really has a hard time focusing. So yeah, so these pretty much are all working, ready to go. It's kind of how you hook those up. You'll just complete the same process, same steps for the other side. I'll get these tested before we send them out to the customer. And then you're gonna have to run all that wire, behind your grill, something like that. But yeah, if you have any questions, just give us a shout. We do offer all of these products on our website, mwcustoms.net. We have a phone number and email that you're available to contact. Typically, our phones are open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and then over the weekends, the email is going to be the best way to contact us. So, thanks for watching, guys.